How's it going, roadies and groupies? This is Randy, the REI Rockstar, coming to you with another quick training video on a analysis tool that I've been using online. If you don't know me already, go ahead and go to the REIRockstar.com and sign up for our newsletter so you can get tips as they come about. And in this video, we're going to talk about Realty, a fairly unknown competitor to sites like Trulia or Zillow, but this particular site does in fact have a home value estimate tool, which is very important when you're talking about investing in real estate. You're going to want to know what the property is worth today, what it's worth after you fix it up, and perhaps even its distressed market value and what REOs are selling for, so you can make that offer to the seller, be it a private seller or perhaps a bank. So let's get right into it here. Alright, so you're going to go to ziprealty.com/home-value-estimates, and you're just going to put in any old address. Could be a lead, could be something off Craigslist. Alright, so oops, entered that one too many times. Could be something you got off your AWeber or one of your websites. Boom. Alright, so there's really two parts to this. There's this screen that kind of gives you an idea by giving you the algorithm from SmartZip, Zillow, and eAppraisal. Okay, there's this chart over here, but what I focus on is the interactive pricing tool, because it's going to show you the raw sales and the raw data. So if you select this interactive pricing tool in the middle, you'll be taken here where you can actually see those sales in a bird's eye view. Gives you a little bit more of a description as far as a pricing range. So perhaps a house like this, you can start by offering 62 grand depending upon its condition, and maybe even the ARV, something up here, right? But again, I don't like to use their estimates. I'll look at the raw data. One of the great parts about this site is it actually lets you add or subtract properties just based off the school district or the property type. So I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see here. One downer to this site, although it pulled up 13 comparable results, in my experience, a lot of the results didn't have the bedroom or bathroom. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys these types of sites as time passes, and I'll tell you the pluses and minuses of each one. And this definitely is a minus. I mean, we need to know the bedrooms in order to compare it to our subject properties. So not too sure what you're doing here, Zip Realty, but if you can get that fixed, that'd be awesome. And in my experience, that's because the data may very well be from a source like a title company, and sometimes they may not have that. In fact, if you try to manipulate this and put 2-bedroom, because yours might be 2 or 3-bedroom, look what happens. It doesn't even show any of the comps. So I like to leave that open. And check this out, guys. So you can see here I just manipulated the square footage and brought in more comps, so now we have 19. So you may or may not be aware, depending upon how long you've been in real estate, that one of the most important numbers obviously is the ARV, or the after repair value, and you can find that number by simply choosing a property with similar bedroom and bathroom, give or take 200 square foot, plus or minus, above or beyond what you have, and a similar lot size, finding the 3 highest sales that are like your property within a mile, and just getting the average of those 3. So in this case, I would choose something like Chipman. Looks like the lower sales are in the 70s and 80s. This would be a distressed market value. And what's great about this, guys, is I can say with utmost confidence, when you do that and you look at the pictures that correspond with the distressed market value, the current market value, and the ARV, that they will in fact be distressed. So it's a safe bet. It's common sense. You look at a property and it's in an area where houses on average sell for 100, and you got some $55,000 sales. Well, those are going to be your distressed properties. Take a look at the pictures. There's missing tile, missing paint, holes in the wall, perhaps mismatched carpet, or an old countertops or something, or perhaps it needs some updating. And then the ARV properties are usually the ones that are completely fixed up or just are super nice. Like, look at this one here. You can see that Corona Avenue sold for $48,500. It's in the neighborhood. Oh, it's not going to show us pictures, but I'm promise you, if you can see some of these pics, yeah, it's going to be distressed. It sold for 48.5 when the average house is in the 80s and 90s in this neighborhood. Check out this property here, 127. I would use that for the ARV. Find 3 properties that sold between 115, or I'm sorry, 145 was the sold price. That's another thing about the site, guys. This again is their estimate, but this is the actual sales price. Okay, so 145. Yeah, this property was probably pretty nice. Yeah, look at that. Newer roof, stucco's done, it's been painted. What else needs to be said? It's got landscaping. Yeah. So there's your ARV. That's how you can go to a site such as this, look at some of those comps, whether you're on the phone with the seller or perhaps you got off the phone and you're like, what's the next step? I need to find out what this property's worth before I make an offer. And you can use a site like this. Okay, so ZipRealty.com, overall decent site. When you can't find something on Zillow or Trulia, have a peek at this website, see if you can find some comps that aren't on those sites. In fact, that's happened several times where my team has tried to find some comps online and weren't able to, even by Googling the property. And then we go to Zip Realty and hey, they've got some sales data. And any sales data is better than none at all. So just get the raw data and come up with those numbers that you need, your distressed market value, your current market value, and your ARV. So I hope you like this presentation, guys. I'll have a lot more coming your way. As always, visit our website, TheREIRockstar.com. The link should be either in the email you received or perhaps on this under this video or on this page. Thank you so much. Have a great day.